Have you ever heard of the East India Company? A private corporation that ruled India for 100 years, maintained its own army, and created a template for modern corporate power. One of the most powerful corporations in human history did not make technology, sell consumer goods, or dominate social media. It ruled an entire continent. It had its own army, it fought its own wars, and it governed 200 million people. And it was called the East India Company. And it is this template from which corporate power has never fully departed from. The East India Company was founded in the year 1600 by a royal charter from Elizabeth I. It began as a trading enterprise, spices, textiles, later opium, and gradually, through a combination of commercial strategy, military force, and political manipulation, it expanded its control over the Indian subcontinent until it governed most of it directly. At its peak in the mid-19th century, the company maintained a private army of over 260,000 soldiers, twice the size of the British Army. It administered civil law, collected taxes, operated courts, built infrastructure, and conducted foreign policy. And it was not a government, although it sounds like it was. It was a for-profit company operating on behalf of its shareholders. The profits extracted from India during the company's rule is estimated by economist Utsa Patnaik at approximately 45 trillion over 173 years. That was the amount that flowed into Britain and helped fund the Industrial Revolution, the expansion of empire, and the capitalization of the British financial system. After the Indian Rebellion in 1857, the British Crown dissolved the company and took direct control of India. But the East India Company's legacy, the model of private entity exercising state-level power for private profit with legal impunity and military force, is not ancient history. Actually, it is the intellectual ancestor of every argument for the deregulation of corporate power that has been made ever since. So when modern corporations operate in countries where regulatory environments are weak, when private security contractors perform military functions, when tech companies make decisions that affect billions of people with no democratic accountability, the East India Company is in the room. Not as a direct descendant, as a template, a proof of concept for what private power can achieve when it's not constrained. My course, Why We Like This, goes into the history of corporate and state power and how it still shapes the world you're navigating. So if you're interested, comment the word learn and I'll send you a link to the waiting list.